The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers says there are no radiological concerns in or around Jana Elementary School in their third and final report.
This comes after months of conflicting reports over levels of radioactive contamination at the school in the Hazelwood School District. 5 on your side's Elise Schoenig spoke to some people who are not convinced that the school is safe.
Fencing now surrounds Jana Elementary as cleanup along Coldwater Creek begins. But much like these reports, members of the Jana community say what's being done is not enough. A decades-old contamination crisis still hangs over North St. Louis County.
There's a lot more contamination out there than what's being told to the public.
Kristen Camuso with Missouri Coalition for the Environment is trying to hold federal agencies accountable. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers says there's low-level radioactive contamination on the banks of Coldwater Creek, which is on the edge of Jana Elementary's property. The creek was contaminated by radioactive materials from bombs used in World War II.
It's great that they can come out and say all is fine, all is safe, but the reality is there's a lot of data that we still haven't seen yet.
The school shut down because of this, but Camuso says conflict remains. How much contamination is there and how far has it gone?
Anything red is stuff that requires remediation. Anything that's yellow is something that's still under evaluation. And this blue area represents Jana.
Camuso says the Corps has still not given anyone access to these exact numbers, even after multiple requests.
We really need some serious transparency.
Jana's PTA president, Ashley Bernal, has had to fight for her seat at the table, too.
We want to know what they're remediating and to what levels.
The Army Corps has now begun its remediation along the creek, but she says this is not enough.
It also leaves us with many more questions because we still cannot get the data for the entire Jana Elementary School area.
Only time will tell how this will continue to impact the next generation of North County. Reporting in St. Louis County, Elise Schoenig, 5 on your side.
The Army Corps of Engineers will host a public meeting on Thursday, June 8th to discuss the findings with the community.